Roger Slykaus from the Detroit area here at the Detroit Maker Faire. Now you've made a very cool sort of replica vacuum tube radio, but it's not a vacuum tube radio at all. Tell us about it.
Well, it's called a ChronoTune. It's a time-traveling radio. It's part of it was a part of a competition for a Red Bull thing where they had like a pre-competition, which was this. So we had 16 days. At the beginning of the 16 days, they announced a theme and some rules. And the rules were it had to be bigger than a bread box, smaller than a box truck, had to use an Arduino microcontroller, and you had to take an object or invention from the past and make it better and more fun.
And so how long did it take you?
15 days, 23 hours, 59 minutes, and 59 seconds. We were literally uploading the final video as the clock ticked and hit the end. It was a lot of fun and very challenging. You got all the Red Bull you could drink, and you could sleep as much or as little as you wanted. We didn't get a lot in. But so the ChronoTune was, we sat down in the whiteboard room and said, what are we going to do? And we just threw out ideas. Somebody threw out a time-traveling radio that kind of stuck with the team. So the first thing was, what do we make it look like?
Yeah.
Forget the electronics. We can do that, but what's it going to look like? And we were looking through different radio designs. It was, oh, that's really cool. It's the 1930s Philco 7090 series radios, cathedral style. But internally, it's all electrically driven. So we took the carcass of an inkjet printer, and took the slider out of that, strapped a glass stirring rod from the chem lab to it.
A swizzle stick.
Exactly. We thought, well, what else can we do to make this kind of vintage looking, but still kind of cool? And we came up with the idea of fake Nixie tubes. So we took test tubes from the chemistry lab, some 7-segment displays, some Cat 5 cable, and it's underlit with these high power LEDs. So it displays the year that you tune to.
You have some vintage speeches in there,
yes.
I understand?
Yeah, so we've got some things like Winston Churchill or World War II. We've got a remake of Abraham Lincoln doing the Gettysburg Address. They've got music from different eras. And then it was funny because the last night we were doing this, we had to come up with a video. So someone had an improv team that they knew in Ferndale. They came in and they just, out of the blue, did this infomercial for us. So if you go Google ChronoTune, there's a 3-minute long infomercial that it's like selling the ChronoTune.